Welcome to Avenging Past 7. Today is day 26 of our free-to-play farming guide where we're following the APGains farming guide every day. I hope you've been enjoying it. I know I am. I've been having a ton of fun with it. Let's get on into it. So I have just a little bit more discussion on House of the Dragons. I know I talked about it a lot yesterday, but I have just a little bit more where I learned to talk about because I learned some stuff last night. Oh yeah, I got some more invites. I will look at that a little bit. Um, so in next week's episode for House of the Dragon, all of the children I believe all of the children actors are going to be recast. There is another time jump coming up where they jump however many years into the future, and all of the children from the last two episodes are going to be replaced with new actors. And I can't tell you how annoying and upsetting, or annoyed and upset I am about that because, again, I didn't like the act. I won't say I didn't like them, but I wasn't, I was just getting used to them in the first episode they showed up in. And then they're back, and then they're in the next episode, and I loved all of them as actors. They were such they performed so well in last week's episode with the children fighting against each other. I mean, it. I was so ready to see more of them, of those children actors playing their characters again. I was so ready for it because it was so good. It was so believable. And now they're being replaced after just two episodes because there's a time jump. I just wish that they would have kept the same actors for longer. Um, and I was thinking about it. I was talking with my wife about it last night. I was like, I understand the story that they are wanting to tell is about Rhaenyra and Alicent fighting. Their fight for the throne. I mean, it is still a story about a Game of Thrones. It's still what the story is. And I get that. I understand it. But, man, they're replacing actors so quickly. Every couple weeks, there's new actors on the screen playing the same characters that we're starting to enjoy and understand and believe in as those characters. And so, it's happening again. So if you're following along and you're watching it, just be prepared. It's coming. Unfortunately, it is coming. Um, I'm sure I will still very much enjoy the episode. I'm sure I will still very much enjoy it. I've enjoyed every episode, uh, despite the actor replacements. I'm sure I will still enjoy it, but be prepared for that. I'm at 21,000. We probably won't get too far with this. We'll go against them. Um, let's see. And then I did catch up with Andor last night, and then of course now today is Wednesday, so I'm an episode behind. But I got to watch last week's episode, and it was a good episode. I very much enjoyed it. I was captivated the whole time, which is exactly what I want to be when I'm watching a show. I want to be captivated. I want to be fully enthralled by the show I'm watching, and I was. It was very interesting. I very much enjoyed Mon Mothma's scenes, especially watching her in relation to her husband and how like he doesn't seem as worried or as caught up in her political beliefs. He's just he just wants to live a good life. He they have a good position in the in society, and he just wants to live that life, have a good time, have friends, eat dinner, and she cares about people. She wants the people that don't have representation or don't have people there to take care of them or protect them to have that protector or have that someone to take care of them. So I think that's really interesting, and I think it's going to set up some very I guess, dramatic, high-strung scenes between the two of them, and I think that, oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool right there. I'm excited to see that. Um, so we'll see where else they take that with, and of course, there's the stuff going on between Andor and these new people, these new, I guess, small rebel faction that they just met up, that he just got put up with. Um, okay, cool. Was it just between? Were we just bouncing? Oh, and then there's the ISB, the Imperial Security Bureau. Um, I think that was cool. I think that there's gonna be some awesome, intense scenes going on there as well. Um, I'm excited to see where this the first security person that we saw in the first episode that was like so strict about following the rules and doing the right thing and um, catching the criminal. Um, and now I'm excited to see where his story goes. I hope it goes somewhere awesome. I wouldn't be. I'm suspecting he might join the rebels. I would like to see him join the rebels. Um, I'd like to see some Imperials defect and realize that they would rather be with the rebels, and that they notice what is going on in the Empire and they don't agree with this, so they defect and stuff like that. I'd like to see some of that. I'm curious to see, because we're gonna have to, at some point we're gonna have to see what the point of this show is. Like, why make this show? There's got to be a point on why they made this show, and I'm interested to see, like, what is that? Is it just to tell Andor's story? Because if so, it's been a good story, but he's not like my favorite Star Wars character. Um, he's a good character, but he's in one Star Wars movie because it's the story of how he dies. Um, so I'm interested to see, like, what is your secondary plot? Is it like, where are you taking the rebels in this show? Because really, that's the important thing. You can tell us Andor's story, but Andor, we know where his story ends. I want to know, like, what is the greater effect of Andor's story? Is it just how he gets with the rebels, and then subsequently Jyn Erso and Rogue One, or does he do more that we don't know about that is greater effect? Now, one thing I think would be really cool, although I'm curious, I don't remember when they filmed it, and so it's probably not going to happen. But he could meet up with the Phoenix Squadron. There's no reason why he can't meet with Phoenix Squadron. I mean, it's right at the same time zone. I thought that they had mentioned Lothal at a moment in this previous episode, but they had mentioned Ryloth. So not Lothal, but I thought they had. But they could do some stuff. I want to see them meet more rebels. I want to see more of the rebels we know. Like, if they could meet General Dodonna, who I forgot about this. I don't know if I ever knew it. But I was watching a Generation Tech video last night, and he was talking about how General Dodonna was at first an admiral in the Empire. Well, that means that right around this time is when he's with the Empire and then defects to join the rebels, um, which is shown in the Rebels TV show. And so that would be cool to see him, General Dodonna, if not defect, at least show him as a part of the as an admiral in the Empire. Show him, serving the Empire gladly and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if the original actor for him, would still be around, but at least they could recast him. I mean, they recast Mon Mothma, and I think that they got a fantastic person to play her. Another thing, I've gotten so many friend requests on this account, so thank you so much. One thing, for if you have other friends and stuff or people in your guild, these ally requests, the person that shows up is the last leader you used in that game mode. So light side, dark side, Cantina, and the mod battles. That's the last leader you used. So Madino, I know you added me on here. Congratulations, you got Jabba and you got him to Relic 7, which, wow, That is awesome. Unfortunately, I cannot use him because you cannot use a what are they, like a large character? You can't use them in the ally spot. Man, I was so excited when I saw Jabba right there. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get to try him out. I'm gonna get to play around with him, and then I wasn't able to because he's a large character. So unfortunate, but thank you guys so much for all the invites. I am excited. Let's see. Let's see. Are there any? There aren't too many. I mean, y'all saw me level up just since. I think I'm at level 53 right now. So we're getting close to 60. I'm ready to hit level 60. I'm ready to get rid of these sim constraints. Um, let me see. I think that there were. I'm just gonna go on auto for this. And another YouTube comment while I was here recording with y'all. Let's see. Or I thought there was. Matt B, I believe you have commented on a ton of the videos, so thank you so much. Continuing that discussion. Um, yes, you mentioned how you don't have Disney Plus just because of different, not having something to watch on there that you were wanting to at the time, and I get that. I have a friend that I share Disney Plus with, and we're always watching something on there. But yeah, Disney Plus, it's worth it if you're just there for the new content. Hello, cat. Um, it's worth it if you're, like to drop it, pick it back up every once in a while if you're there for the new content. I'm gonna think I'm always watching something on Disney Plus, and if I'm not, it's just a couple weeks that I'm not, because I'm watching the new Marvel shows and I'm watching the new Star Wars shows, and they try to always have something coming out on there, and when they don't, they try and have it for just be a couple weeks, between months, so that you might as well just keep your subscription because the new show's coming out in just a little bit. So I'm always using Disney Plus. I like to stay caught up on Marvel and Star Wars. Is there anything else Disney Plus makes that I really like to watch? I mean, there's a couple movies every once in a while they put on there. I think I watched Lightyear through Disney Plus. I waited to watch it on that, and no, I haven't watched anything else. Funny discussion about Disney Plus. While we have a little bit more time, um, actually, for everyone supporting yesterday's video, thank you so much. I didn't realize that it was a 20-minute video until after I posted it. I just had such a fun time talking, playing this game, having those discussions, and then I put the video together, started uploading on YouTube, and it was like took a long time to upload. I'm like, why is it taking so long? Finally got it uploaded, and I'm like, well, it's a 20-minute video. I was like, I went on for a long time yesterday. So for everyone who sat with that, thank you so much, because I don't know if I could have sometimes. Well, I sit through all Logan Courageous's videos, so I do the same thing. But thank you so much for all that support. So I was thinking about Disney Plus yesterday. I saw it on Facebook. I saw a article or a post. It's like the top 10 shows of on Disney Plus that you gotta watch. It's like originals, um, and they were all Star Wars or Marvel, all of them. And I'm like, well, that's funny because Disney Plus has a ton of originals that are not Star Wars or Marvel. But because they're not Star Wars or Marvel, nobody thinks about them. Nobody, I'm sure there are people watching them, but nobody really talks about them or freaks out about them. At least not in my circles. I'll put that caveat. At least not in the social media circles I follow. And I was like, because like they made the High School Musical one. I know that they have a ton of nature documentaries. Like Jeff Goldblum has something special on there. Diary of a Future President. Like they got a bunch. They have a bunch of originals, but the big ones are Star Wars and Marvel, and that's the ones that I see posts about. I see people freaking out about. I see. I guess they haven't gotten any awards yet, but um, I think that's kind of funny. Everyone, so many more people like Star Wars and Marvel than a High School Musical remake slash parody slash continuation. It was a weird show. I watched like 2 episodes of it, I think, and I was like, nah, it's not as interesting for me. Um, but let's see, continuing on. Uh, McFlying Fury gave a shout out to the 100. I believe that was a CW show. Um, I remember seeing a ton of commercials for it. Because he was, I had asked back at some point, I guess yesterday, about obscure TV shows that people had watched, and he gave a shout out to the 100. I remember seeing a ton of commercials for it. I think it came out right around the same time The Arrow was coming out on CW, and Arrow being DC, Green Arrow, I was all in for watching that and enjoying that. And so, that's what I did. That's what I watched. And so I saw a ton of commercials for the 100, and it did intrigue me, just not enough for me to be watching it. Um, I think in middle school when Arrow first came out, and so there weren't that many live action shows that were very intriguing to me or captivating and making me want to watch them. I was still, well, I mean, even still today, I'm still all comic books and video games. I guess and sci-fi. So, which I guess the 100 was it probably has some kind of sci-fi stuff to it. Um, Josh N also gave a shout out to looking forward to the next KOTOR video. I'm trying to get them on YouTube. Uh, we are very busy. I'm trying to get them on YouTube, but also, yes, I'm excited to stream it as well. I don't know if you were on the stream. If you want to, at the very least, you can go over to my Twitch, and that live stream will still be on there. I keep them all recorded on there for however long Twitch allows. Um, and so you can go and watch it on there. I know it was me. I had a friend of mine in the voice chat. He was, I believe, playing Destiny and watching along, as well as talking to me. And I think I had a couple other people jump in the voice chat with me and talk for a little bit. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing it again. He actually, he streams on Twitch as well every once in a while. His name on there, I believe, is Bacon Smacks. Um, and so he messaged me yesterday and asked, like, when are we gonna do it again? He really wanted to do it again. I'm like, well, I could do it last night. And he says, nah, he's gonna be streaming Destiny. So I was over on his Destiny stream. They were going through some new raid, and so I supported him over there. And possibly not, or definitely not today. I get way too busy Wednesday nights, but possibly every night this weekend. Most likely Friday or Saturday. Most likely Friday night or Saturday night. I'll do another KOTOR stream. Um, so I will try. What I can try and do is I don't think I really will. I don't think I get alerted when anyone hits the notification bell. But subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like this video and comment below if you do the following. Hit the notification bell, hit all. That way you get notified anytime I post a video. Later on this week, whenever I decide that I am going to stream that day, or whenever I solidify when I'm going to stream, I will post a quick, short little video just announcing, hey, I'm going to stream. Here's the link to my Twitch. That way you can jump on over there, as well as you can just head over to my Twitch. My link is already on the YouTube channel. If you are looking in the at my page up in the top right, I believe should be a little logo on the banners with the link to my Twitch. You can find me over there, and then you can also just be alerted. Follow me over there. It's free to follow on Twitch. It's paid to subscribe, which I don't make any money on Twitch yet, so there's not much reason to subscribe. I don't even know if you can subscribe if I don't make money from it. But you can follow me over there, and then you can be alerted as well. We are going to be going through the planet of Dantooine, which I'm very excited about. Alright, so, there is, I will be streaming KOTOR. I'm excited. We're going to be on Dantooine, and on Dantooine is where you first can, you can get your force powers activated, start using the force, and get a lightsaber. And I remember, I might look it up just for for the stream and stuff. I remember there is a cave on Dantooine where you can get a ton of crystals for your lightsaber. Like, I think you can get almost all the different crystals for the lightsaber in that cave. And so I will I will want to do that so we can customize our lightsaber some more. Cause why not? Um, so yeah, I'll be doing that. CR Sonic mentioned to be farming up Akbar and Sunfac as I go through it, try and do it passively. Um, I believe that I have been passively farming Sunfac. Let me check. Nope. Nope, that is my other account. So yeah, I'll be working on that as well. I think you get his shards through one of the stores. Um, well, I cannot right now. He might be a ship. Let's see. Yep, fleet. He's in the fleet currency. So yeah, I'll be once I get up there and can start getting some fleet currency in, I'll be farming him up. Um, and yep, we're at level 53. So we're getting there. I'll be going through some galactic battles. I'm usually able to get about halfway through them with this team right now. Um, there's not much I can do because I wish I had more Jedi, but also these are all the Jedi in Phase 1, and I'm not going off the path. I want to stick to the path, no matter how not fun it might be. The fun that I'm having is with making these videos and doing this stuff with y'all. And see, I don't even need that right now because I'm not going to be having General Kenobi. That's all leader. I'm not going to be using his leader. Yep. So Frontier Marksman make him a bit more powerful, and then if you strike me down, maybe on the Dark Trooper. Nope. Well, I guess I'll just save my currency. We're up to 6 million gold right now, which will be very nice. I'm trying to keep saving that up as much as possible. Only upgrading characters we really need to. And we're almost at 1,000 crystals. I'll be saving those up because we're going to probably be using those a lot once I want to speed through do some refreshes. So thank y'all guys so much. Please drop a 1 in the comment if you did make it this far. I know this is going to be another long video today. Look forward to the next KOTOR stream. If you missed the last one and you really want to see it, you can check it out on my Twitch. It's on there. It's just a video on demand, just like YouTube over there. And I'll be trying to get those over to YouTube as I can. Y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.